see. Putting that up. Vanilla foliage skin. Fill off. Okay. Distance. Build distance. Reverse. Three, 4. Five. Six. 7.
Wow. Okay. Apparently the Murrah's out of ice. I just died due to lack of oxygen.
I think the base is out of ice too.
Oh, Fuzz.
Yep.
I probably should have mentioned this before. Now, and I'm sorry if this causes inconvenience. Did you know that the turret controller has a face the sun option?
I did not. But that's cool. I'm not tearing it down now.
Okay. I I wasn't expecting it, but I didn't know if I was at a point where I'd caught anything to where it could work better.
Not yet,
Uh,
or not at this point. But what I can do is once it's built, just chop it off, make a quick turret, place it right, and let it be.
yeah.
The sun's starting to crest over, so I'm trying to get them all built.
All the oxygen tanks I can find are fully charged. I can reach and pull.
But did you take them all?
Nope. I took 2 like I always do. But I made it where all the other bottles are full instead of like 18 bottles that are empty.
Very nice.
Because right now only one generator actually has any oxygen in it. And it's the one that says oxygen tank 2 on base.
I don't think that's a generator. I think that's an oxygen tank.
I mean, it's the only one that's actually filling them up. That's what I meant. Of the generators or the tanks.
Alright, them babies are making oxygen.
Okay. think you're fully extended now. Let's go to the next one. Reverse. Gosh.
What's up?
Down at the bottom of the drill well and ran out of air. But I had just started the second piston and needed to be down there to tell the advanced rotor to lock as soon as possible. I mean, everything's taken care of now. It's just it was an inconvenient time,
For it to break.
or for me needing an air brake.
It's always an inconvenient time for an air brake.
Okay, yeah. Well, this there we can list things. Okay. I feel like I have a Clone Beast going, but okay.
Wouldn't be space engineers otherwise.
Well, I mean, it wouldn't be one of our games unless we had a proper Clone Beast going, so.
Yeah.
Okay, so where is the door? Door is back
Rotor, damage with the sensors, rotor off. Good enough. Okay. We should have enough pistons on that damn thing to punch through the bottom of the asteroid.
Should. Hopefully.
Boxes. Okay, which industrial containers?
Oh, hello.
So,
I've got the area cleared out.
yeah, I saw. I'm working on making the exterior of this bay look good with some smaller blocks.
Alright. I think. I've got it anchored to the base already.
Uh-huh.
Got the space around the door built.
Oh, okay.
Or the
Hey, if you want to start working on it,
well, I got it
I
connected
get
to the stairwell, so
Yeah.
I'm at least building that part out.
Okay. Okay. That's good. Pretty much just hollow. I like no matter what. Steel plates. I don't feel like I'm gonna have a whole lot to show as what I have done today, because I am just going everywhere doing a bunch of small stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, probably a little more entertaining than welding up just a handful of blocks in one spot.
Yeah, it's a handful of blocks and a bunch of spots.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, we're not talking that much, which I can understand. Some of us concentrating or on push to talk because, asked not to be, singing the song of furry people.
Mm.
But, she's now isolated herself away from our conversations.
Yeah.
I can still hear you guys.
I just ain't got nothing to talk about right now.
Yeah.
I'm also trying not to die at the moment.
So you being the MC of this little party, if you want to throw something together and say something,
Yeah.
Feel free.
So, something I was curious about
Mm.
and wondering, since Fuzz, you and Thundra have DM'd before.
Okay.
I have had this idea for Space Engineers, and it might not be the best idea
Mm-hmm.
because, well,
Batman.
for several reasons, but well before I had seen anybody else do this, I thought that, you have a scenario that you play in Space Engineers, but instead of having your default, what we have from Team, which is like story scenarios, you had somebody sitting back, kind of doing the DM thing,
Mm-hmm.
running a game in Space Invaders. And I was curious what. Obviously it's a lot of work, but
Oh yeah.
thoughts?
Well, I've had similar thoughts, and any time I thought about something of that nature, I was just like, oof, yeah.
Nope.
Herding cats is difficult enough. Herding cats in an open world 3D game where you can't literally tell them to stop and ignore what they're doing. Yeah. So everybody would have to be on board, and everybody would have to be fully aware of what's going on, and the fact that you just can't run around willy-nilly. So there is that fact. And I'm sure whichever group you would do that with, they would.
Yeah. So basically saying everybody would have to be a team player.
Yeah. The next thing, obviously the work would be enormous, but the next thing would be, what would you do?
Yeah.
Like, how would you, what kind of game would it be? How would you run the game? Exactly. Like, not so much on the narrative side. You could definitely be the narrative voice of what's happening and, what's going on within the world, obviously. But what would be the theme? How would you run a scenario if there were combat involved? How would you run NPCs if there were any? I mean, what kind of ideas had you already thought up?
Well, the AI stuff actually makes this easier, where we could create the bad guys
Yeah.
using, well, space engine.
Well, you do have that spider event thing we tried to do, but it was borked of the mod. But there might be an actual mod that lets one of the players essentially throw fatties at us, or me throwing it at you if I'm the DM.
Well, I mean, there is one that, if you know the right spawn codes, the DM or the game master, or DM and game master, same thing, could throw different caused an amount of the spiders, wolves, angry robots, ghosts, zombie suits,
Monster spiders.
yeah, at people. Angry little plushies.
I would love that.
What, having the plushies come after you? Hell no, after all the tiny little frickin' spiders we had to deal with and how hard they were to hit? Oh no.
I would find a way to gremlin or I would die happy dying to plushies. If you wanted to.
So would this be, for the fun of it, group and DM, GM, whatever, or would this be something you would be presenting to the world abroad through YouTube?
I don't know. I'd want to do like a smaller group first before I did, a dry run before I present it on YouTube.
Right.
See how well the idea worked. And I know other people have done this, so there is that.
Any suggestions on who to go look at?
It was Armco, Captain Shack, and Wasted. Wasted was the GM. I had this idea, hell, before I met you, Fuzz.
Yeah.
Before I even started doing YouTube stuff. But I've been playing around with it in my head and not really doing much else with it. So.
Okay. Next question would be, how would you handle characters? Would they just be the players playing the game and you setting the scenario in front of them, or would you have a pseudo character sheet with actual, skills, as it were?
Probably just, I use space engineers, and it is, space engineers. Just run with that, because it'd probably be easier than that.
Oh, it would definitely be easier to do that. But imagine, if you will, for a moment, if you had a trimmed down, say, Traveler or Delta Green or whoever, whatever, a skill sheet. HP and stamina and all that can be handled through the mods, like everyday needs. And just, HP. It's fine. All that's there.
Yeah.
But say that there is a derelict that you've built or a base that you've put together with mobs inside that would be, NPC controlled, whatever, doesn't matter. Instead of us running around with, say, the grinder, we would have to rely on our character's skills. So hacking, opening a door. We were able to, yay. We weren't. You'd be the one handling the door being locked and unlocked because you have complete control of the place. And if it doesn't work, we have to find a way around or use explosives or go around different, paths or whatever, or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, I hadn't thought of it that way, but yeah, I could see that working.
Yeah, because if you have one person be the one faction, and they can have the GM has already pre-made, like a maze or something that they have to go through, and you have the players on the other faction trying to get to some spot and do it that way.
Yeah.
And instead of having things like the spiders, the wolves, and stuff like that, it could be the drones and turrets, like it was in the one scenario that Keen had.
Yeah. Or hostile nanite foundry, because we've already developed our own little lore on that.
Yep.
Yeah. Because I remember with the fuzzy faces, I was like, that would be a way of doing that.
Yeah.
And then I remembered the scenarios because I actually went through them. The one I have left is Frostbite. I have to go through its one. Or anyone that's after Frostbite.
Oh, God. The Frostbite one sucks.
Just a bit.
I remember I was supposed to be there for when you guys were going through it, but I was at work.
We stopped going through it.
I was still at work.
It sucks. Okay. I think I've cleaned up the exterior into a pattern that I liked on the side that's finished. I'm gonna go check drills. Probably push another drill down. The segment is depressurized. What did you retract? I didn't tell you to retract. Did somebody retract all the pistons?
No, I extended them all.
I'm still welding up my oxygen farms.
Yeah. 1.
Alright. That's a module done.
Inventory full.
Let's see.
Why are you?
What's wrong?
The pistons retracted, and I don't know why. Okay. Oh, I think I know why.
What at?
Because I was being stupid.
It happens. Boy.
Okay. There we go. Okay. Reverse. Reverse. And me being stupid again, and I heard a noise that sounded like things grinding down or something broke. Like,
That's me over here grinding.
okay.
Don't know
I
what.
do love how Space Engineers does that.
I guess.
That sometimes I'm doing my thing and I can hear your audio.
I still think that's a glitch.
Well, let's see. So those are drilling again. Oh, I wanted to try something. Hello, hello. Is my voice echoing?
Yes, very bad.
Stop. The echo was terrible. Where are you?
You were super loud, Echo, and just top of that.
Just so that. Where are you?
Huh?
So where are you?
I am in the reactor convoy area.
Okay.
I'm working on the drill, piston drill thing, monstrosity.
Yeah.
Okay. Reverse. That's it's going to be so much easier to clean up the sides of the wall down here with a Murrah.
Good God, the cobalt.
Yeah, I'm thinking, what if we glass that part?
Yes.
I'm also thinking that once the other construction bay is done, building a ship that we can pop this drill head off and dock the ship onto it and just merge block it in. So we have a... Oh, I am running out of air. Shit. But, merge block it on. And I think all our cargo is full at the moment.
No, maybe. That is something very difficult to accept, considering how many large containers are sitting over in industry.
There are,
We're getting there, though. We're
yeah,
about 2/3 full. That's a lot of stuff.
yeah, but build a large ship, have it dock with the drill head, and just have this massive, like, 91 drill head attached to a ship.
Yeah.
Well, we've pushed past the cobalt deposit. That is a big one. Oh. Ah. Bouncing.
Hello, Fuzz.
Yep.
Okay. That drill has gone. So, hypothetically, back to what we were talking about earlier. with the doing a more of a narrative controlled game
Mhm.
in Space Engineers. If someone put some of that together, would people be interested in it?
Yeah.
I mean, even if it's just a simple experiment.
I would be.
Okay.
For at the very least to see how it goes down.
Well, I'll try and create some stuff and experiment, come up with some ideas. See about refleshing out some of the ideas I had originally,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll make an option. I'll put it forward as an option in the rotation once I'm done with it for the Saturday games. I think if I'm gonna have to look and see if Grind to Learn is still a working mod if I do that, because that could be a good way of rewarding players. Is that like modded blocks you have ground down and now you know how to build them. Because there's no real true leveling for the setup. God. Oh, this is eerie as hell down here.
What is?
I look up towards I'm at the bottom with the drill heads, and I look up the piston.
Yeah.
And I can only just barely see the lights that are the windows up near the top. That is eerie. Oh god, I hope I put enough pistons in to get out through the bottom. Christ. Ah! What?
Welcome. I got raiders.
Who's screaming now?
He got goosed by raiders.
That's because of the new raid alert sound that I have. It is electricity. I thought I blew something up.
Ah. Your raiders caused you to blow stuff up. Okay.
That's what I thought I did when I blew something up.
Yeah. Christ on a cracker. How deep is this asteroid?
Deep.
Get some air. Oh, our containers are full.
Well, yeah.
That. Okay. I hadn't noticed that all of our containers were full to the brim.
That's what happens when you're digging.
And for some reason, the fallacy is full burning to the right.
Uh-oh.
We'll have to disconnect her at some point.
Yeah, at this point, all she's
and-
doing is running refinery.
Yeah. And to empty her refinery. Okay.
There we go.
Okay, I just realized, yeah, this roid is so deep. We're probably not going to be poking out. Have to poke out here. Back up here. There's a second cobalt deposit that we haven't even touched.
Get off the keyboard.
We're not even going in the right direction. So, yeah, that plan's gone out. Hey, what is this? What magic mineral is this? Nickel. Okay. Why are you having a fit, Chip?
It's a ship.
Yeah. Question: do we have any ions on the base? On anything connected to the base right at the moment?
The Mura.
Okay. Thrusters, thrusters, those are all off.
What is that?
I don't know why all of her thrusters should be off though. And we turned them all off.
Oh, it's wreckage. It's a chunk of something.
There you go. I just got the entrance done up.
Okay.
You know what? I tell you, I get the entrance done up, and I'm looking around for a way to get into the base.
Okay.
Imperial manufacturing.
Oh shit.
Somebody's ship got destroyed out here.
Yep, I died.
Do that.
I'm trying to stop the Murrah's wibbly wobblies.
As long as it hasn't gone timey-wimey, we're safe.
Or boom boom.
Okay. She had some thrusters that were never grouped because they were hidden.
Ah.
And that was the problem, is those thrusters were never turned off.
Oh dear.
So now she's not wobbly anymore. You can hide things like thrusters and stuff like that in the deal menu. Alright. Give me those. Alright. I guess my next project is going to be the putting the overlook on the end of the
Corridor?
second hallway, the upper hallway. Do I have an arrow up here? No, we don't have lights either. Okay. Projector.
You know, if we're not caring about volume of resources, would it matter if I just threw a bunch of basic refineries around the base for teardown later?
Other than it will start to give us hiccups on our net the conveyor system.
Okay.
If we start having hiccups, we'll just have to tear them down quicker.
Oh, I just got a connection problem.
I did too.
Yep. Fuzz, you still there?
Uh-oh. We might have lost our main...
Our host.
Yeah.
Huh? What?
We're all having
We-
connection issues.
I mean, I'm still here.
It had a game
Yep.
pause and
Just
then
get this out.
Yep.
Yep.
Has my internet died?
Did you hear me say, Fuzz, are you still here?
I did not.
Okay, I think you had a pause in your internet connectivity.
Network
Sounds like
problem encountered. Yep.
Alright.
My world is unloading.
Oh, you're unloading?
Yeah. So-
Okay, that means your space engineers had a hiccup.
Yeah, unexpected error occurred while joining the session. Please try again later.
Hey, host. You apparently can't join to your own computer. Sorry.
Yeah,
We'll try again.
Honestly, it wouldn't be a stream without some stuff somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy that my Ace Space Engineers hasn't crashed my computer twice already. So, you know.
Be happy for small favors.
Yeah. I mean, that's why I waited so long to even get started streaming, was because I was waiting for it to crash my computer. So what were you looking at when you died?
Something called proprietary uranium fuel.
Oh.
I was looking at graded catwalks.
Well, we know the catwalks aren't the problem, since we got rid of all the other ones that would cause a D-Swing to crash.
The passageways. The
Yeah.
one specific passageway. I don't think the plutonium thing was. It might have just been a hiccup on the space engineer's internet connection, and Fuzz's internet connection, because didn't hear us for a second.
That or just wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
Or that. I don't know. Something went fucky wucky, and we had to fix it weeksy. Is it back up?
It is back up.
Alright.
Dating.
Everyone, spam Fuzz's connection and join in.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Shift tab. Okay. Oh, my phone go. I know not where it goes.
Did you know tracers work both ways?
You.
People shooting fireworks.
Yeah, I keep forgetting tomorrow, Monday, is a holiday.
Mm. Just denied.
I think that was a fair ways back.
Yeah, a little bit.
This is when I first got back in the base. There we go.
Ah. Okay. Yep. Off. There.
I am stuck in a cockpit now.
Yeah.
I haven't even loaded in yet.
I mean, we're back to the base slowly loading in.
Yes, sometimes you need a sleep, Heath. Oops, I forgot to not let push a button. Sorry about that.
It's okay.
Oh, okay. So, whatever proprietary is, if they are on another ship, they immediately grind to scrap. Don't know where that's coming
Curious.
from.
Employer pickup key was changed and to the what the?
I'm gonna see how this works. Let's turn off.
I'm waiting for everything to load in because all I see is the fool's fallacy.
There we go.
Yep.
Now I see the duck.
It's probably going to crash and burn. There's a little ship on the way.
Well, I'm just waiting for the streaming thing to stop and everything can load in.
We've got a little ship on the way.
Yep.
So you found a little ship? Or did the little ship find you?
It's just out here.
Okay.
Still stream loading.
Yep.
Oh, that's cool. Walking through my hallway with the asteroid missing. You could see the projection.
Yeah. That'll probably help. I turned the drills off and stopped drilling out.
Delivery.
Why?
Yeah, they're just stuffed full of rock right now.
Well, it might be a good thing I'm pulling resources to build stuff now.
Well, could be interesting.
Yep, it's just starting to drain the drills before it even gets to the... gets to anything else.
Well, we should have plenty of gravel, or yeah, gravel, cobalt, and iron, nickel, and silicon. Which should be set on all the basics. Oh shit.
What?
Oh, we. Despite how deep the stairwell hole is,
Yep.
we would have to dig down twice said distance to get out of the asteroid.
Ah.
So yeah, that ain't happening. Oh, that looks really good, Fuzz.
What up?
Your array that you put together. The air array thing.
That one is friendly to us.
Unfortunately, it's in the shadow right now.
Yeah, well, it wasn't a while ago.
Um,
I had to build more than one.
yeah.
That's why I can't pull that.
Both. Tanner.
All right. Let's go peek in here. Is Thunder back in World?
Yes,
Where's Thundera?
Thunder Room.
Oh.
I had to pause building the ship till I could get the design proper.
Ah. What can I work on? Thunder's got the large ship construction area blocked off. Could work on the 3D printer space. Oh no, that's what I was working on.
Something to do with the new hallway.
Yep.
I just wasn't sure if you'd be able to do the overlook while the fallacy was still docked.
I'm gonna find out.
There we go. Let's see. I can always restart and just tear down what I built.
Why would you do that?
So the hangar bay can be used for a large ship that's being built. Instead of my little dinky small grid one that I don't know how I want to do yet because I started building and then my brain went bleh.
I thought you were gonna build a large ship, too.
The large ship is going to be after I get the first ship. So I'm using the small ship as a prototype
Okay.
to make sure I've got all the things that are required of a ship to function.
Okay.
That way I can get it to work. and I don't use as much resources as if I had started out building the large ship first.
Okay.
I keep making the same exact mistake. Working on the entryway area over there by the printer room, and then fly out around the building to look for a way to get in.
Mhm. Any blueprints? Overlook. Vector 2. And you are right on that. Deno,
Yo, what's up?
the fallacy is in the way for the overlook.
Okay.
The vast majority of it. So it'll wait. There you go.
I mean,
Yes.
honestly, we
Yeah.
really don't need the fallacy docked, because originally it was just providing power.
Yeah, well, we do want to pull all the resources off of it before we undock, honestly.
It's gonna be a while. All of our, I mean,
I
all.
understand that. Okay. Okay, so we have that up here. Let's see. Need some steel plates, please. Mhm.
Now, where'd my little delivery go?
Steel.
Despawned.
What would it take to project the fallacies hangar?
Me too have finished it.
I wasn't sure if you had or not.
Nope. I mean, I could project the whole, but also I don't know. I mean, I could project what I have, and we just not build it. Use that to measure and drill out the area. But that's kind of what we have available, so, or what we to that. Yeah, like that. That. One, two. No. Lock in. So I mean, we could get the get it prepped where we could dig the hole out, but that's about all we could do.
Okay, we have cleaned the drills out of stone. Which means it is now starting to pull all the cobalt again.
I'm in here. Vector 2. Blueprint. Okay, well, I don't actually have the fallacy hangar blueprinted.
Oh.
Well, that is most unfortunate.
Not the but the fallacy hangar blueprinted. I could hop out, load into my other world, and grab that, but we've been going for
It's almost 10 o'clock.
yeah, I mean we're getting close to the wrap up point, so
To-do list for next time.
yep, I'll have that all prepped for next time.
How do you pull a color from something again?
Or you do what?
Pull a color from something.
Shift P, I think it is.
Thank you.
Yeah, got something for you.
Yeah, complete.
Got the assemblers cleared out of stone for the ones that don't use it for anything at the moment. And we've got resources being built again.
Looking at what I was working on.
Yep.
Yeah. My whole goal with the stairwell here
Hmm.
is going to have it be very industrial looking, and also when you get to the point where you're looking down, I really want it to cue that vertigo feeling.
Hmm.
I think it's deep enough to do that, but oxygen, control, where stairwell spotlights, 160 meters. That's how far down it goes. Okay. I think this is going to work.
I mean, we could just keep going, you know.
Yeah, except for the fact that we have to drill twice this distance to get out.
And?
I'm starting to get concerned by doing that, combining everything else we're doing.
Yeah.
Server health.
I mean, asteroids' voxel damage doesn't usually affect it the same way as planet voxel damage.
Correct. Fuzz,
Mm.
can I hop in there real quick?
That's why I'm out.
Okay, thank you. I needed air. Thank you. Have you gotten a chance to take a look at the room that I put together?
Yeah.
It's close to being finished. What do you think?
I like it.
I mean, I'm leaving the upper part as is so we can figure out how we're dividing it up, things like that, but almost at a point where our characters have a bed that they can sleep in their own room instead of sleeping on the ship.
That's mainly referring to your character. That's one of the first things I did.
Well, I was talking to Fuzz. Yeah. I don't think. I don't know. Maybe? Question.
Hmm.
Anybody think Amara could fit through the gates?
They might be able to.
Possibly.
You wanna try?
I'm just trying to figure out if we could get the Mighty Mura through this mess and into the drill hole to do some cleanup work on the sides.
I know.
I mean, we'd have to put in a gate to fly it through or just cut a hole somewhere,
Yeah.
but I don't know. It might not, because the gates are smaller than the... It'd probably be a very tight fit. Might have to take the landing feet off the front
I'd
if
wager.
it has them.
Could always do a double gate system for if we need to bring a ship into the base.
Yeah, just trying to think of where.
Other side of the hallway. Or other side of the stairwell, like
Mm.
here.
No, I don't like that. Before we think of all that, I am going to...
Because I know we're going to have difficulties trying to get it through here if we decide to try to bring it in from the other side.
I don't... I think it's too wide.
Because it definitely won't fit under here.
It's short enough, but I think it's too wide.
That's what, a 3 wide hole?
Yeah. I mean...
Because I think the little hutches that we've got them in on this side are 3 wides as well.
Yeah.
We don't have an outside gate to test it, do we?
Yeah. I mean...
I mean, all we have to do is go back here and take a look. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they're 3 wide. No. They're 5
They're-
wide internally.
If they fit, they only just, because they're going to be scraping the sides of the door. I mean,
You
I'm
know,
going to take this.
if you really wanted to try that big hangar we've got, we have one of those
Yeah.
gates here.
Well, let's do it. I've got a couple of screenshots. Let me turn that off.
I'm opening the giant hangar gate.
See, too wide, Captain. Too
What,
wide.
is somebody giving it a try?
Maybe.
You giving it a try on the other side? Yeah, she's actually right on
Yeah.
it on both sides, so.
A little grease on her. I'm going in. Also, is this set back a little too far, or is this the way it's supposed to be?
That's how it's supposed to be.
Okay.
Because that's how that way Thunder can walk over the top like she asked. It's not going to work the way she wanted, but yeah.
Yep. Live and learn.
I'm coming to see what you guys are talking about.
You.
I know you're talking about me, but what about me?
There's a lot about you. So, did you... Yeah, the cameras on the side and the LCD screen would get scraped off. And Kling says no.
It's not going through anyway.
Yeah.
Says no a lot. Or says, I've got this now. So it either says no or it says mine.
Wonder if I have to be for the floor. Unfortunately, Space Engineers doesn't handle cartoon physics the way I want it to.
Mm-mm.
Which is, I want to be able to throw fuzz into things by, like, catapult through levers.
It doesn't let you go out as easily like the other one did. I just seen the fallacy moving around. Or a mirror, I can't tell which one it was. I just seen thrusters.
Well, a fallacy is big. A mirror
I
is
think-
small.
I literally just saw thrusters. I could see the fire off the thruster as it went around the
Was
other
it
side.
blue?
Blue fire, yeah.
Okay, it was a Mura.
Like blue
Because
or
I
dark
changed
blue?
the color of the fallacy's thrusters to red.
Okay.
Okay.
Given how close we are to wrapping up, I'm gonna go ahead to my room and start looking for a raid target.
Okay.
Because I don't want to get into a good project and get going and then not want to stop.
Yeah. Well, I think we're all kind of at a point where there isn't any major project unless it's something personal, like your
Right.
ship,
Yeah.
or
Deploying a bunch of
It's-
satellites that work.
I don't know if we really want just satellites. Feel like we could do something better.
Thank you for the follow, Kneecaps. Question for you, D-Spank.
Yes.
Do you still have the blueprint for Caterpillar by chance?
I'll look.
Because I thought I
Nope.
saved both Caterpillar and Wormy, but I've only got Wormy.
If
So I might
if,
have to rebuild Caterpillar.
if I have a blueprint of Caterpillar, it's on my other machine.
Okay.
I think that was fuzz queuing that we need to get out.
I'm working on it! Like I said, I'm going to my room and getting ready for a raid target. I already got an idea of who, too, so it won't take too long.
All right.
Yep, I'm out.
Well, we've gone through 2 million volume. So we've got 10 million volume left to go through.
Yeah, she's just chewing through the stone and the cobalt. Cobalt will take a lot longer.
Yep. I'm out.